Happy holidays, kids. Now, if you've ever walked into my classroom before, probably the thing that you first notice is that I have an elf on the shelf hanging from my Wi-Fi router. Now, kids always ask, Huntsinger, why do you have an elf on the shelf hanging from the Wi-Fi router? Now, let me present to you the story of the elf on the Wi-Fi. Now, it all started a couple days before Christmas. Now, I'm sitting there teaching, and one day, this girl runs up and she says, Mr. Huntsinger, Mr. Huntsinger, Mr. Huntsinger, guess what? I got you a present. And I sort of look at her like, oh, cool, yay, how exciting, thank you. And she says, Mr. Huntsinger, Mr. Huntsinger, Mr. Huntsinger, I'm so excited to give it to you. Open it, open it, open it. So I move to open up the box and open it, and inside, I see this. And I'm like, oh, great. Thank you so much. And she says, oh, you're welcome, Mr. Huntsinger. It's awesome, isn't it? And I say, yeah, okay, cool. Thank you for this really creepy, terrifying gift. Now, I look down at this elf on the Wi-Fi, and immediately I start thinking, God, this thing is creepy. Why on earth do people have these? Now, a couple hours later, school lets out, and bada bing, bada boom, we are off to winter break. Yay! So I immediately go home and do what we always do for winter break and fall asleep for about 2 weeks long until 2 weeks later, we go back to school. Now, I walk into my classroom and I'm looking for the elf and I can't find it. So I think, okay, cool. Maybe it's gone forever. I even go as far as to ask the janitor, and she's like, no, I don't know where it is. I've never seen the thing, Mr. Huntsinger. No clue. So, yeah, okay, great. The elf on the Wi-Fi it's gone forever. Fantastic. No problems. Now, fast forward 6 months later. It's only a couple of days before graduation, before summer, so I walk into class and I am feeling good, baby. Until I reach for my desk drawer, I open it up, and what do I see? Ah! Looking before me, I'm not joking here, kiddos, the elf on the Wi-Fi has returned, and it's sitting inside of my desk looking right back at me. For 6 months, this thing has been gone. And 6 months later, it randomly came alive and returned to my desk. Back, I say! Now, ever since that day, what I've decided to do is I've decided to cage the elf on the Wi-Fi. So if you ever walk into my class, whenever you guys do return to my class, you will see a elf on the shelf inside of a cage hanging from my Wi-Fi. And that is the story of the elf on the Wi-Fi.